Has anyone ever debugged something in a dream? By the way, if you have done this before, I highly recommend seeking therapy. And that's not a joke. I swear one of the best tools for debugging code is walking away for 10 minutes. I have debugged code in my dreams so many times, and I've done it, and I've woken up, I walked to my computer, actually debugged it, and it worked. I've done that multiple times now. I thought I'd solved a bug in a dream, but then I get to real life and the code doesn't work. Yeah. So that's like the majority of people who have asked about this, they've said the same thing, that like, oh yeah, the thing that I dreamt about, I did it already, or it wasn't that profound, or it didn't work. I highly recommend seeking hobbies other than writing code, yeah. So if you dream so vividly that you could actually code in your dream accurately, there are two ways to think about this. And I'm gonna give you both of them because there's always 2 points of view, right? One point of view is that similar to anything you dream about, the thing that is most recent in your mind that occupies a lot of the most recent memories could be why you're dreaming of it, right? Now, in the world of neuroscience, dream neuroscience is quite literally the most difficult kind of shit out there from a cognitive neuroscience perspective. It's impossible to control, right? Like, how do you create a control for someone's dreams? How do you execute the same experience that everyone has to have in the dream world? It's the Wild West. So, with that said, I am no dream neuroscience expert, but as a person who's studied many types of things, including resting state, the ideal scenario for why we dream so vividly about things would be because it's on your mind and it's just occupying all your thoughts. However, the competing theory is actually a lot more dire. A typical symptom of people who have what's called major depressive disorder is extremely vivid dreams, and that's because people with vivid dreams are maybe not necessarily dreaming, but reliving trauma. So people who are reliving trauma, they might not necessarily be quote-unquote dreaming as we typically dream, but they'd be reliving something that's very real to them. When your work is trauma, you dream about work. Exactly.
I am presently in a state of lucid dreaming.
Yes, you've made your way to Twitch. Welcome back, Span. It is a point to be taken that, again, it's hard to really know what dreams are and how we do it. But in terms of symptoms, in terms of vivid dreams, like if you're able to code in your dream, I can tell you absolutely, after, reading about major depressive disorder, studying it, vivid dreams do correlate with, is one of the behaviors that people experience. One of the things people experience when they have a major depressive disorder. Many absolutely healthy, great, good life people, they don't have major depressive disorder, and they have extremely vivid dreams. So it's not if this happens, you are this. That's not how it is. That's a long way for me saying that I've debugged code in my dream. This has happened to everyone, right? Like, any gamers in chat, if you ever played a video game and you get to a level or a part of a game that's too hard, and then like you literally sleep, and you wake up and you end up being like an actual S tier.
Have you ever had a dream that you could? You want him to do you so much you could do anything?
Yes. Debugging things, a lot of the time, if you just get distance between you and the project, you come back to it with a clear mind. Works 60% of the time every time.